Distance in marriage doesn't usually happen overnight. It often begins with one conversation we never had, one difficult conversation we kept postponing, one disappointment we ignored instead of discussing, one misunderstanding we assumed would fix itself. And over time, silence built walls where honest conversations could have built bridges. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to My Marriage and High, where we explore marriage through the lens of God's Word. Today, I want us to talk about the conversations we avoid. Every marriage has them. The conversation about unmet expectations, about finances, about intimacy, about parenting, the conversations about family boundaries, the conversations that begins with, can we talk? And because those conversations feel uncomfortable, many couples avoid them. We tell ourselves, this isn't the right time. I don't want another argument. Maybe things will get better on their own. But silence rarely solves problems. In many cases, it helps them grow. The Bible reminds us in James 1:19 that everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Notice that James did not tell us to stop talking. He teaches us how to talk. Healthy communication begins with listening. Not listening to reply, not listening to defend ourselves, but listening to understand. In Ephesians 4:15, we're encouraged to speak the truth in love. Truth without love can wound, and love without truth avoids what needs to be addressed. God calls us to hold both together. That means we don't ignore difficult issues, but we also don't attack each other when discussing them. Sometimes the conversation you're avoiding isn't just uncomfortable, it's necessary, because healthy marriages aren't built by avoiding conflict. They are built by learning to handle conflict with grace, humility, and love. So if there's any conversation you've been avoiding, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Am I afraid of being misunderstood, judged, rejected? Or could it be that my silence is creating the very distance I'm hoping to avoid? One honest conversation handled with love and respect can prevent years of misunderstanding. Your spouse cannot respond to what they do not know, and they cannot read your mind. Communication is not about winning an argument. It is about understanding each other's heart. As we close, let me leave you with this question. Is there a conversation you've been avoiding that could bring healing if you approach it with love and humility? Before we meet again, I would like you to take a moment to reflect on today's question. Ask God to give you the wisdom, courage, and gentleness to have the conversations you've been avoiding. Remember, strong marriages are not built by perfect people. They are built by people who are willing to communicate, forgive, grow, and keep inviting God into the conversation. Thank you for joining me on My Marriage and High. If this episode encouraged you, please like, share, and subscribe. God bless you and see you in the next episode.